Hi, I'm Peter J. Ray. Welcome to Adventures in History. Today's topic is the Zuck family reunion at Lakeside, Ohio, USA, 2003. Saturday, August 23rd, 2003. Peter J. Ray. Well, another reunion is upon us. Greg, Gina, Marina, Victoria, John Ray, Ruth, Peter, Connie, Chris, Lacey, and Robin Locker are here. We all went to Abigail's for dinner. No buttered peas, please. Then many went to see Boots Randolph with his yakety saxophone. Chris, Robin, Victoria went for a walk on the dock. It was a cool evening. The reviews of Boots Randolph were outstanding. He played In the Mood, my parents' favorite song. Had a good old time on the porch discussing Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, etc. A fine time was had by all. Sunday, August 24th, 2002. Peter J. Ray. Had a morning walk out on the dock with Connie, Marina, and Victoria. Later a group played putt-putt. Greg Lacey was the big winner with a 46. I played basketball alone, preferring a more vigorous activity. Lisa Wiesenauer and Rachel Rosenfeld arrived and proceeded to play putt-putt as well. Later, Lisa recalled her memories of Grandma Gertrude Ray and Grandpa Doran Ray. Then many relatives arrived for the big do at Neat's. Georgianne Cummings, Jerry, Herman, Mark Cummings, Susan, Mark's children, Mary Ryan, her daughters Kate and Rachel, Tim Zuck, his daughter Alexandra, Chris Zuck, actually it was Chris Zuck's daughter Alexandra. I worked diligently at connecting with my heretofore unfamiliar cousins, Mark Cummings, Chris Zuck, Tim Zuck, Mary Ryan, and Lisa Wiesenauer. I got some support for my Let's All Move Back to Marion, Ohio movement from Mary Ryan, Katie Zuck, and Georgianne. Although Lisa referred to Marion as the armpit of Ohio. Tim Zuck said that Marion was booming as a Columbus bedroom community or suburb. A large appeal of Marion for me is the friendly nature of the people. However, I thought that by the time I moved to Marion, it will be completely a Columbus suburb, and the people won't be friendly anymore. Ha 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 ha. If these Zuck family reunions are to continue, our generation has to be better connected. The strangers have to get to know each other. Monday, August 25th, 2003. Greg Lacey. Another good time at Lakeside draws to a close. Last night's poker game was uneventful. No huge pots, no bank-breaking bets. John Lacey was the big winner. He had some unbelievable hands. Chris and Robin went to Put-in-Bay for the day. We had a mini shuffleboard tournament. My mother and I were victors. It was a funny draw. I played with my mom, Gina played with her mom, and Peter played with his mom. John Ray and Victoria were matched up. They played very well. Victoria gets the award for Most Improved Player. It was good to see Peter again. He always makes the 30-hour plane ride to come to Lakeside every year. Lots of Lacey's this year, Liz, Rory, and Sydney. John, Lisa, Madeline, Benjamin, and all of us, and my mom. Lots of people in the house. This year was a pretty regular year. Putt-putt, dinner at Nate's with the Zucks, lots of kids. Shufflehead, walks on the dock, lots of talks on the porch. It was a good year, and we enjoyed seeing all of the family again. Peter J. Ray. Today's activities included the big Shufflehead tournament, swimming off the dock, the arrival of Liz Lacey Osler, Rory, Sydney, John Lacey, Lisa, Madeline, and baby Ben. Then dinner at Ponderosa, poker game, walking on the dock, and spinning yarns on the porch. A fine time was had by all. In the shuffleboard tournament in the first round, Greg Lacey and Connie defeated Peter and Ruth Ray 102-68. And also, in the first round, John Ray and Victoria Burbo defeated Gina and Marina 105-59. In the second round, Greg and Well, in the championship round, Greg and Connie defeated John Ray and Victoria 110-97. Very exciting championship round. So Greg Lacey and Connie Lacey were the 2003 Shuffleboard champions. Chris Lacey. Robin, Connie, and I are ready to eat our breakfast and then head home to New York. Everyone woke up early, 8 o'clock a.m., to see us off on our trip. We have had a great 5 days here as usual. Today is Wednesday, August 27th. Every night there was a beautiful sunset viewed from the dock. We had plenty of activities to keep us busy, putt-putt poker, although Robin and I quickly learned poker is not our bag, baby. Shopping, and Robin and I took the Jet Express over to Put-in-Bay to see the Perry Monument and the Heineman's Winery. And no, John Ray, we did not get intoxicated. Sunday dinner was fun. All the new Zucks were there. Mark and Mary and Tim and Chris had their children. Little Rachel couldn't keep her eyes off the cake or her fingers. It was a fun few days, and it was great to see everyone. Wish we could have stayed longer, but we'll see you all soon. Bye-bye. Wednesday, August 27th, 2003. Robin Locker, who was the lady friend of Chris Lacey at that time, and now is his wife. This has been my first trip to Lakeside, Ohio. I very much enjoyed the gorgeous house along the lake, as well as our stay at the Rainbow House. It was great getting to know everyone, although it got tough to remember all of the folks at Sunday dinner. The highlight of each day was the unforgettable sunsets. Our trip to Put-in-Bay was great also. I tried getting involved in the nightly poker game, but soon learned that it was not for me. I don't like to lose my money. We also played putt-putt, golf, where Greg and Chris were neck and neck. Greg had a 46 and Chris an equally respectable 47. Liz made a great dinner with little scraps on Tuesday night and made a delicious soup. The only thing about Lakeside that I was not able to find was a good cup of coffee. Until next time, while I keep searching for coffee. Peter J. Ray. Greg, Gina, Victoria, and Marina departed yesterday. I played tennis with Rory and Bob Kinsey. We ate dinner at the cottage. Liz, Ruth, and Connie prepared tomato soup, frittata, and fruit salad. Patty won in the poker game. In the second shuffleboard tournament, Bob Kinsey and Peter defeated Lisa, Lacey, and Patricia and Liz 110-80, and John Lacey and John Ray defeated Rory Osler and Ruth Ray 106-22. And then in the championship round, John Lacey and John Ray defeated Bob Kinsey and Peter Ray 110-116. Wednesday, August 27th, 2003. Peter J. Ray. Chris, Robin, and Connie departed this morning. I played basketball with Rory. Donna and Shirley Brown visited, my parents' friends. I walked the perimeter of Lakeside with Bob Kinsey, then swam in the lake with Bob. We all ate at Abigail's tea room. Then we talked on the porch. I read Dad's Harold Freilich bachelor party episode, and the wisdom of Gertrude Zuck Ray. Thursday, August 28th, 2003. John Lacey. Lisa, Madeline, Benjamin, and I are getting ready to depart for Rochester, New York. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. Lakeside has and always will be a special place for me. This summer has been especially trying on myself and my wife's family due to circumstances beyond our control. This place once again has served to recharge my batteries and get ready for the fall and coming year. We had another shuffleboard tournament this morning, and I was lucky enough to be paired with John Ray. We came out winners, soundly defeating the opposition. Also had some good walks and good talks and general all-around fun with the Oslers and Rays and Laceys. We hope to return next year where we will all be a year older and hopefully a year wiser to life's mysteries. We love you all. Thursday, 6:30 p.m., Bob Kinsey. We all have a touch of a tummy bug. I took a nap after my hour swim in the lake, and I feel all right. Maybe we'll make a run for Walmart tonight. Pepto-Bismol Bismol and such. Well, Peter and I are going out on the dock. Peter J. Ray. Had another shuffleboard tournament this morning. John Ray and John Lacey were the big winners. John, Lisa, Madeline, and Ben departed. I played some basketball and swam off the dock. We ate dinner at the cottage. The Lakeside plague is making its rounds. We played putt-putt tonight under the lights and watched the Cleveland Browns win their preseason game against the Atlanta Falcons. Friday, August 29, 2003, Liz Lacey Osler. Storytelling and laughter blends again with tears behind the eyes and the joyful realization of connection with family. This place is a peaceful, healing place, reassuring in its consistency with only subtle change. We revel in memories, thereby arriving on the current of the past directly into the clear present. Sydney had a wonderful time with her cousins, Madeline and Benjamin, and I could see the realization of identifying with her mom's family and the security and affirmation that can bring to a child. Rory also enjoyed himself thoroughly, something with John Ray, and doing well at evening poker. We did all of the traditional lakeside activities, shufflehead, Abigail's, swimming, saw some rather dizzy fish, and surmised the possibilities of that. Walking on the dock, Sydney, Madeline, and I sat on a bench on a particularly windy night, oblivious to the increasing arc of the lake waves, only to be surprised by a dousing, which led to gleeful laughter by the three of us, and a continuance of giggles by Sydney and Madeline at the memory. Talks on the porch were wonderful and engaging on a variety of topics, and I gained deeper appreciation of our similarities and differences. I, too, like John Lacey, am ready to return to college with a reinforced knowledge that there is much to learn and to be done as I move through life, so as not to waste the good stock from which I come. Here's to loaves and fishes, a meal from local foods, with stories attached and nourishment to body and soul. I feel better prepared for Sunday's homily. With love and peace to all, hope to see you next summer. Liz Lacey Osler and Rory and Sydney. John S. Ray. What a pleasure to be at Lakeside again. So sorry Mark and Terry could not be here. John and Lisa Lacey have two of the cutest kids ever seen. Madeline has memorized the works of a number of songs. Amazing for her age, only 3.5 years old. Her new brother Benjamin is a real charmer. The Oslers were a major addition, and daughter Sydney is a beautiful 8-year-old girl. 35 people at Nate's. We read Jim Zuck's review. Great people, good poker games, good shuffleboard games. Wonderful to have Patricia and Peter also. Time to start anticipating 2004. Patricia A. Ray. Friday, August 29, 2003. This is a bit of heaven. So peaceful and wonderful to be with everyone. I admire John and Lisa and Liz and Rory for their loving, patient relationships. The kids were great. Adorable Benjamin, sweet Madeline, and charming Sydney. Bob Kinsey was in his element entertaining the kiddies. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I love just hanging out on the porch, talking on the dock, pondering the shuffleboard court. The slower pace and being with everyone helps me to feel grounded again. Thanks to Dad and Mom for continuing the tradition. On to the $1 sweater sale tomorrow. Love, Patty. Peter J. Ray. Rory, Liz, Sydney, and Bob Kinsey left today. More shuffleboard, swimming, walking, and cleaning up the house. Saturday, August 30th, 2003. Peter J. Ray. Got all packed up and out of the cottage by 11 o'clock a.m. Wonderful reunion, connecting with relatives. See you all next year and fare thee well. Ruth Smallshaw Ray. This was the 113th consecutive annual Zuck family reunion at the Shy Cottage, Lakeside, Ohio, August 23rd to the 30th, 2003. John Ray's 78th year here. Ruth Ray's 54th year here. There were almost two reunions, the first family dinner at Nate's with mostly Uncle John's family, and the other in Lakeside at the Shy Cottage, with the Helen Lacey's and Gertrude Ray's families. Clearly, Uncle John Zuck's family outnumbered all the rest. Close second was Helen Lacey's. At Nate's, John and Ruth Ray and Jim and Katie Zuck were the oldest and the only couple there, with each first and only marriages, 54 and 53 years. At Nate's, Jim and Katie Zuck from Sandusky, Tim Zuck, son Cameron Mason, Chris Zuck and daughter Alexandra, Mary Ryan and daughters Katie and Rachel from Denver, Colorado, Georgianne and Jerry from Florida, Mark Cummings and friend Susan from Cincinnati, 16 people. Connie Lacey, Greg, Gina Lacey, Marina, Victoria, Chris Lacey, Robin from New York, John and Ruth, Peter from Manila, Philippines, Lisa and Rachel from Cincinnati. Connie Lacey took photos and hoped she took one of the children around the 113th Zuck family reunion cake. What a great card that would make. In Lakeside, we had Helen Lacey's family, Connie, Greg, Gina, Marina, Victoria, Chris, Robin, John, Lisa, Madeline, Benjamin, Liz, Rory, and Sydney. Gertrude Zuck Ray's family, John and Ruth, Patricia M.D. Boston, Peter Ray with his rent-a-relative friend, Bob Kinsey, Lisa and Rachel, and friends Don and Shirley Brown came from Vermilion and visited and took great photos. The Zuck 16, Lacey's 14, Ray's 7, 37 people. We swam, had 2 shuffleboard tournaments, concert, tennis, putt-putt, 2 Abigail's dinners, potpourri dinner a la Liz, tomato soup and broccoli, frittata, put-in-bay, sunsets on the dock, and poker. The only time that I've won at poker at Lakeside, and had to buy a dozen donuts for breakfast twice. How wonderful to have all that togetherness. Ruth S. Ray, Rocky River, Ohio, Avalon Drive. So that concludes today's presentation, the Zuck family reunion at Lakeside, Ohio, USA 2003. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Take care, and I'll see you next time.